what's going on YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. So Genshin Impact 3.0 is finally out, and I just did the Archon Quest over on my Twitch channel. And like I said in my previous video, dear God, this Archon Quest is long, but it's so good. Oh, and I forgot, Alhaitham. I started barking. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and let me know in the comments down below what you thought about the Archon Quest and what you think about Sumeru. I personally love it, and it's been exceeding my expectations. But anyways, enjoy the video. All right, let's continue. Ooh, okay.
Come and have a good look yourself. Traditional spices of the highest quality, made with pride and experience.
Are we talking about spices?
You've got a deal. I can't thank you enough for always looking after my business.
Believe me, I'm not making this up. Several Eremite mercenary groups
Know
are
it all.
nearly in open conflict, but does the core of 30 care? And that's not all. Did you know that...
Wow! Talk about hurly-burly, this place is busy!
This is cool.
Guess that's only to be expected for the largest port in Sumeru. Maybe it's because of what Dia told us earlier, but Paimon can't seem to shake the feeling that there's also danger lurking in these crowds.
So we have to like watch our back. We can't trust anybody.
Ooh.
We shall see.
Let's get our bearings so we can start looking for leads.
All right, let's do
Know
it.
that whatever the Academia lost is related to the gods. But...
Oh, I didn't mean to skip that, my bad.
Osvan told us to try posing as Academia students while asking around.
Okay.
Paimon checked the Akasha on the way here, and the Academia doesn't seem to have any research facilities in Port Ormos.
We're just gonna have to make it up as we will.
Paimon doesn't get it. Won't we look even more suspicious going around saying we're Academia students and asking about the stolen item?
Yeah, that's a good point. Well, okay, let's figure that out before we do anything else.
Given all the people that come through here every day, if there's any information to be found, Paimon bets we could find it in the market.
Let's do it.
Let's ask around and see what we come up with.
Welcome, welcome. How can I help you too?
Hi there. We would like to ask you a question. Do students from the Academia ever come to Port Ormos?
Of course, especially around this time of year. Students from Sumeru City that are about to graduate often come to Port Ormos to cut loose a little.
Okay.
Many people often talk about how hard it is to get accepted into the
Oh, so they like come here for like
let alone
get away from
graduate.
everything.
But those who finish their studies and go on to become full-time researchers at the Academia have it even harder. Sure, we may not be Sumeru City, but Port Ormos offers beautiful scenery and a stress-free environment. Some even say it's good luck to come to Port Ormos, so students and researchers come flocking here when things get to be too much at the Academia.
So this is like their spring break area, right?
Ah, you see over there?
Mm-hmm.
Those are students from the Academia.
They look pretty serious.
They've been looking worried and miserable ever since they got here a few days ago. If you ask me, the life of a merchant is better. So long as the Akasha teaches us what we need, then life is good.
I kind of like that. Yeah.
Those students seem to be discussing something. Let's see if we can listen in.
Bet. Let's see what they're talking about.
It's no good. I've tried asking around, but I haven't been able to learn anything useful. Not to mention that a bunch of scary-looking Eremite mercenaries have been posted along the streets now.
Uh-huh.
There's been a lot of fighting between the different Eremite factions in Port Ormos. If we choose to move on our own, then it would be wise to steer clear of them. Especially the group that's constantly shouting some stuff about the Scarlet King and some resurrection. I've even heard that the Citadel of Regzar is starting to get fed up with them. What was that group called again? Ein something or other?
No one can remember what they're called.
They're called Ein El Akhmar. Today, I heard that the thing we're after might be in their possession at the moment.
Okay.
Wait, come again?
Don't you see? Many of the Eremites in Port Ormos deal with trading this kind of thing.
What are we talking about?
They're usually pretty wary of outsiders, but not so with students of the Academia. It's because the kind of goods that students are looking for aren't the kind of goods that Eremites are after.
Mm-hmm.
As long as they know you're a student, then deals can be made.
Okay.
I've heard that Ain al-Hakmar likes to set up shop at the Jafar Tavern.
Jafar Tavern.
Supposedly, if you're willing to part with 500,000 mora, they'll give you info on anything.
500,000? I don't know if I have that.
Wait, did you say 500,000? If information alone costs that much, then how could we ever afford to buy what we're looking for? I guess we might as well give up on trying to graduate this way.
Oh, bro, you're not be able to pay your student loans back, man.
I wouldn't worry too much. Our field of research is very niche. Who else could possibly be after that kind of shady knowledge? I bet it's practically worthless to anyone aside from us.
Well, I guess that makes sense. Then the only thing left for us now is to find a way in. Why don't we all just pool our money together and pay for the information?
Whoa!
Okay.
Did you hear that? A niche field of research and shady knowledge?
Not even a
It all
kidney will
sounds
pay for
pretty
that.
Suspicious to Paimon.
That's so
knowledge
funny.
something people just buy and sell like that?
I guess so. It's very suspicious indeed.
So, what's our plan?
Let's go to the Jafar Tavern.
Wait, didn't you hear what they just said? Buying information is going to cost us 500,000 mora. Have you lost your mind?
Reliable information is worth the price.
Oh, all right.
I think we have the Mora.
I never thought she'd agree to parting with that kind of mora. But if you know what you're doing, then we should give it a shot.
Let's do it.
This is the place we heard those students talking
Find a
about.
place to sit. Okay, bet.
Let's find a seat somewhere and see.
Oh, I should have checked my Mora. Well, let's hope we have enough
You've
Mora.
arrived. Please take a seat.
Let's hope I have enough Mora.
So, they think that they can go toe-to-toe with the boss? Ha! Once we reclaim the power of the Scarlet King, they'll be the first that the boss punishes.
Who's the Scarlet King?
They're nothing to be afraid of. Our main rival now is the Caracal Battalion. They've also amassed a significant amount of Mora this time, so we mustn't underestimate them.
How can the Caracal Battalion compete with the boss when they're nothing but a bunch of money-grubbing opportunists out for a quick mora?
Yeah, with Boss's fervent devotion, he'll be able to use this power to bring our god back this time.
Imagine just them talking about this in like public.
All these guys talk about is the Scarlet King. So they're probably the ones we're looking for.
Greater Lord Ruka Devata. That traitor and her followers must not be spared. The day will come when the Scarlet King exacts vengeance on Sumeru, and all of them shall be punished.
Greater Lord Rukadaveta. A traitor?
Yeah, Paimon was wondering what they meant too. We should ask about that if we get the chance later.
Huh? Who are you? What do you want?
I'm a traveler.
Traveler?
Yup.
Now's probably not the time to talk about that. Didn't the students say Eremites are wary of outsiders?
I meant by traveler, I meant I'm a student from the academia.
A student? What's a student from Sumeru City doing in Port Ormos?
Traveling. I'm looking for the info about a certain something.
Ah, well, if it's info you want, you've come to the right place. The question is, can you afford it?
Okay. Do I have to give him the 500,000 or can I get away with the 50 Mora? You know? Because that's a pretty big difference, you know? I'm going to give him the 50 Mora.
What is this, some kind of joke?
Oh, sorry. He must have grabbed the wrong amount. Hey, what do you think you're doing?
I know what I'm doing. Oh, never mind. So, hey, I just got cheated. You guys lied to me. I just got cheated. Now I have to give him 500,050 Mora. Huh. You guys lied to me, bro. All right, here you go.
Paimon can't stand to see so much Mora go. But there's no other choice right now.
Oh, I'm gonna have to max out my battle pass to recover this.
Here, this is the merchant's address. Whatever you're looking for, you'll find it there. Well, what are you waiting for?
Okay. I just have one more question.
Oh, that's right. We heard you mention the Scarlet King just now. We're actually interested to know more because we're archaeology students.
Yeah, I love dinosaurs. Is that the right scientist or student?
Fine. Since you've already handed over the Mora, I guess I can throw in a little extra info.
Yeah, a little bit extra.
As you can see, members of Ain al-Ahmar are devout believers of the Scarlet King. Years ago, the Scarlet King founded the great desert nation that was our homeland. It was an advanced civilization, far beyond anything you'll see in present-day Sumer. The Scarlet King was the rightful god of wisdom, but he was betrayed by a companion he trusted. She even stripped him of his title, God of Wisdom.
What?
So, you mean the traitor was...
Greater Lord Ruka Devata, yes. That shameless wretch destroyed the Scarlet King's civilization, and our ancestors were forced to flee to this land where we were made to suffer the tyranny of our enemies. Furthermore, she conspired with the Academia to cover up the truth of her actions, and create the merciful and benevolent facade for which she is now known. Ugh, just thinking about it sickens me.
I believe him. I believe him.
The story doesn't end there, oh no. The Scarlet King isn't truly dead. The voice of the Oracle has been heard in the desert, prophesying his resurrection.
Ooh, we might see that in the desert area?
Mark my words, our god shall return. And when that day comes, all followers of the traitor and all the desert dwellers who have forgotten their true god will suffer retribution together.
Retribution! Yeah.
If what I'm saying
Got a guy
makes
who
you
says
shiver
that.
with fear, it might not be too late for you to become a believer of the Scarlet King.
Scarlet King is returning?
I don't have anything to say to you Academia people about that. I think this conversation has reached its end.
Okay, Mr. Dude.
Not just yet. This man is a fraud.
Ooh, buddy.
Huh?
You again? Deranged Academia lunatic.
Shut the fuck up.
Yes, it's me again. I already warned you that if you weren't willing to sit and discuss things with me, I'd take measures to make things uncomfortable for you.
Oh, I'll be uncomfortable. I'll be comfortable. Whatever. Oh, he's beautiful. Oh.
Listen to me.
I'm listening.
That address he gave you is fake. Or at least, you won't find a merchant waiting for you there. This group has been boasting all around that they can provide information on a certain item as a means of luring people into their territory. Once you show up, they keep up the act until they have hard evidence that you want to purchase said item. Then they use that to squeeze you for all the more you're worth.
Hey, beat him up with your big, muscular, strong, vascular, toned arms.
Hey, shut it, Alhaitham. What are you playing at, trying to ruin our business like this,
I told you the other day.
I love him.
I wish to discuss my terms with your boss.
Ha! The boss made it perfectly clear that he won't negotiate with you.
Yes, and in no uncertain terms. But that was then. It does not preclude him from changing his mind in the future.
I'm warning you. Don't push us, or this could get ugly. We don't usually get rough with people from the Academia because it just complicates things.
I don't think you want to do that,
For a
Chief.
lunatic like you, though, we might just have to make an exception.
If you're suggesting that we escalate
at
this from
him!
a verbal exchange to a physical one, I accept. After all, even the Archons used war to negotiate the ownership of Tevat.
He's beautiful. Oh, the gorgeous man. God. Yes, I love you.
If, on the other hand, we can't agree on any means of negotiation at all, then I'm afraid my next course of action will sting a little more than the mere falling through of a few business deals.
Ooh.
I will jeopardize the Eremites' reputation, which I know you value above all else. I am quite confident that if I began to take such action, your boss would willingly approach me himself. However, I fear that by then, some things will have happened that cannot be undone. Also, a word of advice. I suggest you tell your boss exactly what happened here today.
Dude.
Otherwise, he might blame you for not telling him in the future.
What did you say?
Uh-oh.
Consider this. Have I ever failed to follow through on my word in the past?
This
His
guy is really
voice,
out of
dude,
his
is
mind.
godly.
Okay, then. If you really have a death wish, let's meet a week from today.
What?
The pier in front of the Pharos Lighthouse, 4 o'clock in the afternoon, sharp. Don't expect us to hold back.
What? Just fight now, you cowards! Well, in a week from today, we will fight at 4 o'clock in front of the Dollar General. Let's fight now.
Not so fast. First, you return the 500,000 mora to them.
Yeah. Thank you, Dad. Alhaitham. I love him. The Dollar General.
Please, I beg you, don't provoke them. We can't afford any trouble with this crowd. They haven't even paid for their food yet.
Ah, Mr. Iman. There appears to be fewer staff in the restaurant recently.
Oh, his vision's right
This
here,
wouldn't happen
dude.
to
Oh,
be
you can't
because
see
they're
it.
all busy spreading the word to the students, would it?
Oh, you're in trouble too, bro.
Someone who chooses to do business with a group like that really can't afford to get so flustered the instant someone confronts them about it. Consider the meal compensation for our silence. I'd say you're getting an excellent deal.
He is so smart, dude. He's so smart and quick-witted.
Whoa, did you see that?
Bro fights with his words.
Back, but sent the Emirites running too.
I need to see Alhaitham and Ayato have a debate, dude. Oh my god. That's what I need to see.
Plus, he seems to know a lot about what's going on around here. Let's catch up with him and ask some questions.
Yeah. I want to talk to him more. Hey, Eamon, move, bitch.
Wait up! It's Alhaitham, right?
What do you want?
Your number. Thank you for your help back there.
No need for thanks. My goal was to get to them, and you two gave me just the opportunity I needed. We're even. Oh, I advise you to keep your distance from them. Since they weren't able to make off with your mora in the end, they might harass you again in the future.
Thank you.
All right. Goodbye.
Can I come with you?
Hold your horses! We still have something to ask you about! Since you tore through their scam right in front of them, you must know the real story about certain something, no?
Who exactly are you two? And why are you inquiring about that?
I'm a student from the academia, a scholar.
A student? Right. Look, you should know that those thugs conducting business with you had nothing to do with your lie.
Yo, chat, does he have bigger arms than, Ito? Oh my god, he does, bro.
Huh? Oh, yeah! He's really strong. Weren't you saying something about a physical exchange? We can help with that.
I could definitely help with a physical exchange.
He doesn't even have a vision. Forget it.
Maybe not, but he can still use elemental energy.
Bro, I'm the
Otherwise,
Avatar.
There's no way we'd go asking for info from
Guys like that.
Those high-headed thugs are definitely gonna bring a lot of backup for your next meeting. Even if you don't go alone, you won't regret taking us with you.
Oh yeah, his arms are way bigger. Oh my god. You can just see the bicep.
All right.
Oh my
I
god.
accept. Got a pen and paper? If you're searching for someone who sells that kind of merchandise, I'll give you one of their addresses, and you can try your luck. We'll reconvene at the appointed time by the pier.
Okay.
It doesn't matter if you show up or not.
So, since you were happy to give us this merchant's information, does that mean you can tell us exactly what we're after?
You were willing to part with 500,000 mora for something and you didn't even know what it was?
You know, I don't make the best financial decisions, but yes.
Okay. Well, if you truly are as skilled as you claim, then you can beat the answer out of them when they become hostile.
I could.
Look, if you've been making inquiries, then you have to know something by now. Tell me what you know so far, so I don't waste time repeating information.
I love it. Straight to the point.
We know it's connected to the academia somehow, and that not only do the Eremites deal in it, but some students want to get a hold of it too. What else?
Seems like some kind of knowledge.
You know almost everything there is to know, but you're unable to compile this information because you've never seen the object before. This is what you've been looking for.
Where did he pull this out from? Is this what you're looking for? Here you go. From his butt. He pulled that from his butt.
Paimon can't tell what it is. It looks like some kind of ornament.
Yeah, some people call it an ornament. Yeah, Paimon.
This is a knowledge capsule. To put it simply, it's a vessel that can store a fixed quantity of canned knowledge. It's like a miniature Akasha.
Okay.
Anyone who links it to their personal Akasha terminal instantly becomes privy to its contents.
Anyone?
Correct. Anyone. Unlike the Akasha, which heavily regulates who can access what information, knowledge capsules confer their contents without any requisites.
That's amazing.
That's sick.
It's essentially a convenient and harmless vestibule for knowledge. Unfortunately,
Vestibule.
it's illegal in Sumeru to privately possess or trade them.
Oh.
They were created as a means for scholars to transfer knowledge gained from Irminsul into the Akasha, and are intended to be destroyed immediately after use. But despite strict regulations, some of these knowledge capsules will always escape destruction. After all, there will always be those in this world who are dissatisfied with life as designed for them by the Akasha and wish to change their fate.
That's what I was saying earlier. Chat, that's what I was saying earlier.
Over the past century, a wide variety of canned knowledge has been leaked from the academia. Now, in Port Ormos, the valuable ones are a means to Mora for the Eremites. Meanwhile, those which the Eremites deem to be useless to them occasionally prove useful to the common citizens and hapless academia students. Well, I think that about sums it up.
Okay. I've heard that the academia lost something recently.
Oh, so that's your true objective.
I want to learn more about it.
With our current arrangement, I don't believe I can offer an answer.
What do I have to do?
You're still resolved. Fine. Let's talk somewhere with fewer people.
Hey, yo.
Let's continue our conversation here. If you wish to learn more about the knowledge capsule that the academia lost, then you must help me with something.
Bet anything. What is it?
I need you to find someone named Dory,
Dory?
a traveling merchant.
We meet everybody in this. Dory's in this?
Unlike the peddlers who hawk inferior knowledge capsules, she often has quality goods in stock.
We gotta Finding Dory
to be made. There's nothing she won't dare to sell.
Bet.
She's guarded against people from the academia because
Dory
most
the
of her
Explorer
wares don't comply with academia regulations. I think she blacklisted me. I met with her informant, but it soon became clear that they had no intention of letting me get any further.
Okay.
Become one of Dory's customers and earn her trust. This is my condition for further collaboration.
All right. I'll do what I must to please
Why do you
you.
want us to meet with her?
Until you complete this task, you don't have question privileges.
Ooh, Dom energy right there.
Fine.
Bro's packing, dude.
Doing this.
You two are outlanders who haven't been here for long, so Dory should view you as safe clients. I'll give you the informant's address and their contact password.
Okay.
Beyond the password, though, I have no way of knowing what other tricks she might have up her
Dude, he's
sleeve.
ripped.
You'll have to improvise.
This is kind of nerve-wracking.
The true challenge begins after you meet her.
Okay.
She has a keen nose for Mora and a shrewd eye for wares, and she only likes customers who she deems to have good taste.
All right.
I'll prepare some funds for you. Buy her highest quality wares and earn her approval.
What? We only just saw a knowledge capsule for the first time. We don't know how to tell which ones are good and which ones are bad.
Yeah.
Is that something we can learn quickly?
That's true. Have you two heard of elemental sight?
I can use it.
Oh, well, that's a surprise. Guess I'll have to hold you in higher regard.
Yeah, I'm the
Anyway,
Dom
that ability
now.
should resolve your issue. Here are 2 knowledge capsules. Tell me, can you detect any difference in their quality?
They look the same to Paimon.
Try inspecting them with elemental sight.
This one's giving more energy off to the left.
How'd it go? Did you see anything?
The one on the left shines brighter.
Rumor has it that higher quality knowledge capsules generally appear brighter when viewed through elemental sight.
Oh, okay. I missed the butt plug. You're okay. There's 2 right here, unused.
That's because knowledge originates from Irminsul, the root of Dendro power itself. The more powerful the knowledge, the richer it is in Dendro energy.
Okay.
However, some canned knowledge with a high concentration of elemental energy is of little use in contemporary times, so those capsules are of little value.
I like the way he says capsules.
Using elemental sight is merely a stopgap measure, but it should suffice for earning Dory's trust.
That sounds pretty impressive.
Here's a sheet with the informant's location and contact password. And here's the mora for purchasing canned knowledge. Don't be cheap. You'll need to spend to catch Dory's eye. If there's any mora left over, just keep it.
Sure, okay. Buy me a PlayStation or some slippers,
And
maybe.
be
I
sure
don't know.
to exercise some caution.
Dude, he is packing.
There have been Matra present in Port Ormos lately. Your efforts will be for naught if they catch you.
Sugar daddy vibes?
They belong to the Academia's regulatory body. They also handle cases of illegal canned knowledge transactions. Like I said, the Academia has banned both their trade and possession. The Matra are razor sharp. You're in for nothing good if they lock their sights onto you. If you two want to back out, now's the time.
I could listen to Alhaitham just talk all day. Honestly, I could. The voice actor, so good. I'm willing to take the risk.
Okay, then we have a deal. If you succeed in your dealings with Dory, come find me at the Wikela Funduk. We'll have an open discussion then.
Okay. Let's see here. Looking to buy unripe hurrah fruits. Ask the informant to take you to Dory. Wear a morning flower, looking to buy canned knowledge. Wear a Sumeru rose, looking to buy products legally available on the market. Mouse, customer, Rishbolan, tiger, Matra. What the hell am I reading? You want me to memorize them? I am a streamer. I can barely remember if I said hi to someone in chat. Is this cheating though? Hold on. Photo. Okay. All right. I took a photo.
Hello. What are you two looking to buy?
Hold on. Good thing I took a photo because I don't know how to answer. Hold on. Unripe hurrah fruits.
What a unique palette.
Yes.
We have unripe hara fruits, but we usually keep them in the back. I'll have someone escort you.
Okay.
Following the paper got us past the first round.
Ronak, these two want to buy unripe hara fruits.
That's what I said.
Show them to the warehouse.
Got it. You two, please follow me.
Sure thing. What's the next thing?
You two
Oh,
have a
hold on. Let me put my phone away.
fascinating fashion sense. We haven't seen a customer wearing a Sumeru rose for quite some time.
Am I wearing one?
Hold on. Let me think. Sumeru rose
yeah.
means common merch.
Mm-hmm.
No, look again. We're obviously wearing morning flowers.
Ah, my mistake. I do apologize.
Yes. This is scary. Why am I so nervous, chat? Imagine walking up to this guy and being like, wait, hold on. Are you pulling out a note to see what you need to say? That would be me. I'd be a horrible sleeper agent, chat. I'd be horrible at being like a secret agent. Be like, hold on, I wrote it on my hand. Oh, it's all smudge now. The quest location is currently involved in the... What does that mean? Wait, what? I just got to Sumeru. What other quest could it possibly be? Let's do it.
Before I retrieve your products, I need to
The new
confirm
CEO
a
of
few
Apple.
things.
All right, before I retrieve your products, I need to confirm a few things.
Please forgive me.
He has a
we may
trust
not
bar?
have sufficient stock for you today.
I have notes.
Earlier, many of our hara fruits were taken by mice.
Mice, you say? Congratulations.
Thanks. If better goods come in, you'll be the first to know.
Yes.
You look like you have some skill. Why don't I pick out some fruits that'll make you dizzy?
Dizziness, you say? Corresponding to higher fruit causes dizziness ringing in the ears, complimenting customer. Heart stroke.
No, that's not it.
Fuck.
The paper
I
said
mean,
that heat stroke is the answer to erudition.
Yeah.
Ugh, eating something
I knew that.
causes heat stroke sounds horrifying.
I'm sorry. But as things currently stand, we won't be able to fulfill your order. Why don't you two think things
completely lost all trust in me, bro. Oh no. Tinnitus, please.
Yep, that's the right answer.
Uh-huh.
But eating hara fruit that makes your head and ears ring sounds like a bad life decision.
I don't need to know that right now.
Would you like your hara fruits to be packaged in the Sumeru City or Port Ormos style?
Oh, very good question, sir. To that I answer, Port Ormos style.
Wow, you two sure are generous customers.
Yes.
We'll be sure to package your products beautifully.
Mm.
Okay. Everything
think
has
we
been
got it,
confirmed.
chat.
Miss Dory is waiting for you up at... Shoot! It's the Matra! Run!
Matra. What? I don't have instructions on that.
Where? Alhaitham said we're done for if they catch us. We gotta get out of here.
Okay. Put my phone away.
We don't know this area, so let's follow that informant.
Okay. Run. Yeah, Sino. I can't wait for Sino. It's Dory.
You can stop running now.
Look at her glasses. Hello.
So you were the one who was calling out to us just now. But, are we definitely gonna be safe here?
Look at her.
These two good customers wish to buy some horror fruit, Miss Dory. And if there's nothing else, I'll just excuse myself.
She looks so bougie.
Oh, very good. Thank you.
Huh. She's so cool, dude. Thank you for the host. I appreciate you.
Huh?
She's rich as hell. Yeah?
You're Dory? I'm unsure thought you'd look a whole lot scarier.
No, I didn't. I knew.
Hey, what are you trying to say?
Who's trying to show my game?
Brain? I can be scary enough when I need to be, believe you me. If you don't watch what you say, then you can forget about doing any business.
Did she just call me stupid?
But it seems you two have actually done pretty well so far. Not only did you manage to find the informant, your reactions were also pretty sharp. You don't really look like criminals or anything, but I bet my Mora that you've been involved in some shady dealings, haven't you?
Yes, we have. Very shady.
Paimon's not
Very.
sure if that's supposed to be a compliment, but we'll take it. I can't risk
Let's play along,
business with
Paimon.
people who start huffing and puffing after just a few paces, no matter how much Mora they might have. Not only will they get caught by the Matra, but they'll also get us into trouble. As decent folks trying to run an honest business.
Yeah,
We don't
okay,
need any of
sure.
that. Wouldn't you agree?
Yeah.
So that's why I prefer to have customers like you.
Yeah.
It's your first time here,
Sure.
but don't worry, I won't ask too many questions. Even if you wish to buy enough knowledge capsules to decorate your house with, please, knock yourself out.
Dia's number one. I feel you.
As long as you have lots of round, shiny Mora, then we're all good.
Can you show us your products?
Ah, yes, of course, of course. Go ahead. Help yourselves. Voila!
All right. What are we looking at? Oh, a plethora of dendro butt plugs.
She'd probably be in serious trouble if the Matra caught her with all this.
Oof, dude, the limit is 2. You're not allowed to own more in this region.
What kind of products do you seek, my dear customers? Don't worry, I'm not interested in your reasons for buying. I can, however,
Butt
offer
plugs.
some
I said what I said.
suggestions.
You cannot sit there and tell me that those don't look like that.
Take this one, for example. An analysis of the sociological ideology and
But she sells
dialectics
knowledge.
of the Hilichurls. Only 3 people
That's
in
actually kinda
all
cool.
of Tevat have ever studied it, making it extremely rare. It's on sale now for 350,000 Mora.
Sheesh, it's too much.
Sheesh, who would want to be an expert in that topic? Or how about the architectural styles and construction methods of Tevat in the early Archon War period?
Oh, that's a butt plug for Darth.
With this one, you can become an expert in historic architecture preservation and find an excellent, well-paid job in nearly any nation.
We were on the same wave. Like, that's so funny, dude.
Ooh, now this sounds like it could be useful.
You think?
2 million Mora, and it's yours. No discounts.
2 mil? Okay.
Whoa!
That's a lot of Mora.
Of course, you are free to pick whatever your heart's desire. The contents and price of each knowledge capsule are indicated in small text on the body of each one, down at the bottom.
They never mentioned how you're supposed to use it, so. Orange. True.
Let's try the method that Alhaitham mentioned.
Yeah, we should. Let's do it. Ooh, yeah. Oh, like these 3 right here. 4. I can't count. I'll take this one. And this one. And what? And this one.
You've really got a good head on your shoulders and quite the eye for quality.
You pick and choose a variety of canned knowledge.
Take these, please and thank you. My, oh
The
my.
shiniest butt plug,
you are
please.
blessed with a taste for both the exquisite and the extravagant. Customers like you are a rare breed. 1 in 100. No, 1 in 1,000 even.
Yeah, we're pretty special like that.
Listen, I have a special offer for you two.
Okay.
If you spend just 100,000 more, you can pick any knowledge capsule of your choice up to a value of 1 million mora. Say what now?
Fine, don't give it away, dude.
Hey, did you hear that? Spend another 100K and we get a capsule worth a whole million.
Calm down, Paimon.
But all the canned knowledge we just bought is easily worth 500,000 mora.
Right.
If we spend just a little more, we can get something worth 1 million mora. Isn't that a fantastic deal?
It feels like it, yeah.
Think about it. We've gone to all this trouble to get this canned knowledge. And so far, everything we bought belongs to Alhaitham. Aren't you even the least bit curious about how this whole canned knowledge thing works?
True.
We're talking instant knowledge here. Don't you want to try it yourself?
I think you're the one who's curious. You just want to see me try it.
Come on. We still have around 100,000 of
Okay.
Alhaitham's mora.
Does it give me a choice to either spend or not? I'm gonna spend it, dude.
Finding something useful for you. Ahem. You've got a deal, Dory.
Never mind. She made the deal for us.
100,000 mora.
I know, chat, right? It's like, Paimon, can you be quiet for a second? Could you just shut up? You're saying all this in front of her.
Excellent. Then please select from this
Alhaitham's the new Zhang Li. Actually, he's the Zhang Li with money.
Hold on a second. Paimon thought we could choose whatever we wanted. Why can't we choose the ones from over there?
Yeah, some sussy, chat.
Oh, but my dear customer, the knowledge capsules over here are worth 1 million mora each.
Bet.
I'm sure discerning customers like yourselves will be able to find something to your liking. Please, take your time. Uh-oh, Paimon has a bad feeling about this.
I feel like she's trying to bamboozle us, dude.
Elemental sight again to check
Let's have a look. None of those, really.
So, what did you see?
They all seem to be equally bright.
So they're all worth about the same amount?
Mm-hmm.
Well, anyway, the mora's already been spent, so let's at least try to find something useful.
Okay.
Let Paimon take a look here. An introduction to traditional Sumeru brewing techniques.
I can buy all the capsules with ease, Dory. Pluralex, welcome and how are you? How's your day going?
How about this one?
Chat, did we just get scammed? Can I get F's in chat if I just got scammed by Dory, dude? I think we did.
Sure we'd
Feels
ever
like
find
it.
volumes 1 through
Dory's a
7,
short queen.
but
I agree.
At least this knowledge should be useful, right?
I guess fine by me. Yeah.
Dory, we'll take this
Oh
one.
my god, there's so many F's. I just got bamboozled. I got scammed.
All right, very
Dang it.
good. I'm expecting
Dude, I
some
thought I
movement
had
in
the
the
upper
next
hand.
couple days, so be sure to check back again soon. Whether it's canned knowledge or anything else you need, bring your mora to Dory, and doors will open.
Okay, sure.
With Dory,
I don't trust Dory.
enough. Let's head to Wakala Funduk and meet up with Alhaitham.
All right, let's go. Where are we
Hopefully
going?
now he'll finally tell us about what the Academia lost.
Ha! You two made it. And from the looks on your faces, you were successful.
Yep.
There's so many people from the Academia here. Why would you pick this place as our meetup spot?
Well, Wakela Funduk is under the Academia's control, so naturally the Academia has people working here. I came to Port Ormos under the pretense of conducting official business.
How far are we in Act 1, by the way?
You're a pretty daring guy.
Relax. No one here is interested in anything we say, and the Matcher won't come here.
Okay.
Okay, now. Tell me how your
Funduk.
encounter with Dory went.
You bring Alhaitham up to date and give him the canned knowledge you bought.
Okay, we did what you asked. So, can you tell us about the knowledge capsule that the Academia lost now?
Before that, I have to ask, why are you two so intent on tracking it down? You don't have to answer, of course.
Well, it's not a secret or anything.
He just wants to meet the God of Wisdom and ask her about something important. We've been in Sumeru for a while now, but we still haven't found a way. When we heard that the Academia had lost something that might be related to the gods, we came here in case it turned out to be our lucky break.
In that case, you're on the right track. A short while ago, the Academia lost a knowledge capsule in the desert.
Right.
It's supposedly a divine knowledge capsule. Use it, and you'll gain the wisdom of the gods.
Oh, so we need to find that capsule.
Wow.
So I can get
There's
smart?
really such a thing as that? Hey, if we find it, do you think we could learn how to meet the 3.0 Archon? Ooh, or how to find your sister?
I hope. Yeah,
I
that's the whole
highly
point.
doubt it has any mystical properties, but it does indeed exist. And it's right here, in Port Ormos.
So, where exactly?
That's what we need to find out next.
But, so your goal is to find it too?
I won't deny that. I am investigating because I'm curious as to what the divine knowledge capsule truly is. As you know, the Eremites in Port Ormos also have their eyes on it. It is an extremely precious item. The knowledge contained within may bring great power or wealth to whoever has it in their possession.
Okay.
Several brigades have been
That's
vying
super
for ownership of
valuable.
it as of late, but there is still no victor. My personal finances and connections cannot compete with those of the Eremites. After attempting various methods, I finally managed to reach a tentative agreement with several brigades. I agreed to
it's an even
forego
bigger
ownership of the
bubble.
divine knowledge capsule in exchange for the opportunity to study it. After all, there's no harm in understanding what it is. However, there are those who are less amenable to negotiation, such as those from Ain al-Ahmar. They adamantly believe that the divine knowledge capsule contains the Scarlet King's power, and that he will return to this world when they obtain it. They refuse to let anyone from the Academia tarnish their deity's soul.
So you kept hounding them because they refused to cooperate with you?
Yes. Ain al-Ahmar isn't exactly wealthy, but its members are determined to get that capsule by any means necessary.
Ooh, okay.
They
That
resorted to
capsule
many
holds a lot of
methods
info
more
that we
foul
need.
than fair in order to amass sufficient funds. So,
Dude, the
I've been
music,
sabotaging
bro?
their business to force them into negotiating with me.
Dude.
The divine knowledge capsule should be up for a secret auction within the next few days. Each brigade will place their own bid, and the prize will be covertly given to the winner. To ensure the capsule's security and to evade the Mantra's notice, the winning brigade will not publicly disclose their victory.
Makes sense.
Unless I know whose hands the divine knowledge capsule ends up in, my agreements with them will fall through. Dory is the most reliable source of information, but that avenue was previously closed to me. With you on board now, the situation is different.
So, okay. I love this. This is so good.
In other words, you
I can't wait for Act 2.
to befriend Dory so you could find out where the divine knowledge capsule is.
Yes, you can say that. But this arrangement harms none of us. The day after tomorrow, go back to Dory and try to purchase information on the divine knowledge capsule's whereabouts. If she has no information, wait 2 days and approach her again. If I get the opportunity to study the divine knowledge capsule, I will relay my findings to you. Will that suffice as compensation?
That's exactly what I want.
Okay.
And your phone number.
2 days.
Alhaitham, before you go, we actually bought a knowledge capsule for ourselves, but we're not sure how to use it.
Doing so
Please
right
be
under
pizza.
the
I swear to God, please be
Academia's nose
pizza,
is a
yeah.
bit problematic, though. What do you say we head to the outskirts of town?
Sure, let's go.
All right.
Kinky.
This place works. Show me the capsule you purchased.
Here.
Okay.
Sword Fighting Techniques 8. Huh.
Ooh.
A combat class knowledge capsule. This class is something of a rare find these days, since most have been
Tainari,
taken by the
okay.
Eremites to augment their battle capabilities.
Really? Ah, yeah, what a great buy!
Nice. How do I use it?
If you want to determine the efficacy of this capsule, I can evaluate your combat ability. However, effects will likely be minimal if you already possess a high amount of strength. We can conduct a controlled experiment where you fight 2 battles.
Okay.
One before using this knowledge capsule, and one after.
Bet. I can do it.
While you fight, we can use an Akasha terminal to monitor your various physical parameters.
Okay.
There may be variances in your physical strength between the 2 tests, as well as a disparity in your opponent's abilities. But don't worry. I'll run statistical
fight him, though.
analyses afterward to mitigate any confounding effects.
Wow! Alhaitham! You must have been one of those guys at the Academia who got top grades on everything. Paimon's curious about something, though. You
Traveler
definitely
buff?
weren't one of those students who needed canned knowledge to graduate from the Academia, right? So, why are you risking getting caught by the mantra for this capsule?
I'm also curious about this.
You are unable to understand a researcher's
You mean?
actions.
Yeah.
Most cases can be attributed to curiosity. This is but one theory.
God, his eyes are so pretty.
Sounds like you're trying to avoid the question.
Let's begin the test. Just fight as you normally do.
I think I like Lumine more. Like, I just like her expressions more than Ether. I don't know, but Ether's also cool. I don't know. I prefer Lumine. All right. Initiate first combat test. Bet. Let's go do it. Gonna just go fight someone? These guys? Easy. Here you go.
Can't see. I'll uproot you.
I'll uproot you. Did I kill everybody? Oh, that was easy. Yeah, you see, I'm pretty strong. Okay.
All right. I'll link your Akasha terminal to record data. The next step is to use this knowledge capsule. Hold
Okay.
it in your hand. I'll help you establish a connection with it so you can activate its power.
Okay. Open your inventory and use the canned knowledge. As if I saw countless sword-wielding figures fighting one moment and then in the next they disappeared into the recesses of my memory. Yo, this is sick.
How are you feeling?
I feel powerful.
You mean that it worked?
All right. Time for round 2.
Bet. Traveler
Fight with the same
upgrade,
composure
maybe?
as before.
Bro's got a big brain. Well played, chat. Well played.
royal decree.
Sure, let's do that.
One with the forest.
One with the forest. Easy peasy. Dude, I kind of want to build Dendro Traveler.
I'll start recording data again.
Alhaitham, how's it going?
Well, the knowledge capsule you purchased did improve his combat capability.
Uh-huh.
During the second fight, his overall fighting performance increased by 0.073%.
What? That's nothing.
Wait, how much?
Nothing. That's basically 0.
Dory's such a jerk!
She scammed. You guys were right. She scammed us.
This thing isn't worth a tenth of that amount!
Oh, we got scammed.
Of course, this could be because he is so powerful that the capsule's contents were unable to produce a substantial increase.
I mean, that could be, I guess.
At the very least, this test allowed me to gain more insight into you two. Our deal seems increasingly worth my investment.
He's liking us more, chat.
I'm heading back to Akela Funduk. I await your response in 2 days' time.
Okay.
This is Mora for when you ask Dory for information. Pay her as much as she requests.
He's just like, here's my black Amex card. Whatever she wants. I'm like, okay. How do we do this?
Over here! Oh, well,
Bisexuals are screaming across the world right now playing
what
this
can I
game,
do for
honestly.
you this time?
MC's super good, low-key. Honestly, Dendro, MC, seems to be pretty good, not gonna lie.
You name it. Can knowledge, supplies,
You scammed
or
us.
anything else you need. I'll find a way to get it. Where there's a waterfall of Mora, there's a way.
You scammed us.
Can you really get us anything we want? Anything at all? Uh-huh. So it appears that canned knowledge alone is no longer sufficient for your opulent appetite?
No.
Then please oblige me. Tell me what you have in mind.
Everything.
Oh! I knew customers with pockets as deep as yours would undoubtedly crave something more profound than ordinary canned knowledge.
Mm-hmm.
But you know, that kind of information isn't going to be cheap.
That's okay. I have my black Amex card with me.
After all, I had to work really hard
to weasel my way into the auction site. Not to mention that if anyone
Scam Impact?
the leaker, I would be in big, big trouble.
How can we be sure your information is accurate?
Yeah, that's a good question.
Curious how you just happen to have this kind of info the moment we need it.
Right. Paimon, you're getting smarter.
Because to me, anything of value is what I consider to be my supply. Therefore, I must always be aware of what's hot on the market in order to secure more sales.
Okay.
As for the information's authenticity, well, you've no need to worry about that. I used a camera to take a picture of the transaction. That way, no one can dispute it.
Name your price, Dory.
It's always a pleasure doing business with such sterling patrons.
Her eyes are so
Now
cool.
that you've paid in full, here's the scoop. The divine knowledge capsule.
Wait, how much was
purchased
it? I
yesterday
wonder.
By a certain misery, the leader of Ain El Ahmar.
Dory's my spirit animal. Does anyone know where I can find the OST playing right now? I think it's on Spotify or on YouTube probably, right?
Ah, so you're already familiar with them. The group has done everything in their power to obtain the divine knowledge capsule. After all, they believe it contains the power of the Scarlet King. That divine knowledge capsule is unlike any other canned knowledge I've seen before. It was glowing bright red. The capsule is clearly visible in the picture I took.
But I love the way
You can
she's
look for
dressed
yourself.
too. They all look cool, you know?
Thanks for the info, Dory.
Please, it's my
Do you think Hu Tao's coming back in 3.1? I don't know. I would hope that Hu Tao comes back sometime soon. I just don't know when, but I want a rerun of her.
Don't hesitate to contact me if you ever need anything else in the future. More effort, Dory. Open doors.
Okay.
Alhaitham, we got the info you wanted.
Really? All right. Let's hear it.
The hands of Ain Al Ahmar.
Dory even gave us evidence to verify the intel. Have a look.
Clear as day. It must have taken some guts just to infiltrate the scene of the Eremites transaction. But then to get close enough to take a picture like this. Bold move, Dory. Very bold move. All right. The person in this picture is indeed Misery, the leader of Ain Al Ahmar.
Ooh,
And the
okay.
glowing red capsule he's holding appears to be the divine knowledge capsule. In which case, if we play our cards right, when we confront them next week, we should be able to force them to show their hand.
First, Paimon didn't get why you were provoking these Ain El Ahmar guys. But now, it sort of makes sense. Everything's playing right into your hands. After we defeat them, we can finally have a serious talk with their boss and get them to lend us the divine knowledge capsule.
Thank you for your time and efforts.
Bet.
Take a few days off while I make some preparations. Let's meet up again on the afternoon of the arranged date, 3 o'clock sharp.
Bet. We'll be there.
See you then.
Oh, bye, Alhaitham. I love you. Sorry. A few days later, on the day of the meeting with Ain Al Ahmar.
Alhaitham sure is taking his time. Where could he be? Oh, there he is.
Sorry to keep you waiting.
Dude, the music's so
Let's
good.
head to the pier in
Banger.
front of Pharos Lighthouse.
Pharaoh's Lighthouse?
Yep,
Okay.
let's go.
Let's go do it.
Alhaitham. I knew you were crazy, but I didn't know you were crazy enough to actually show up.
Look at his shoes. Very nice shoes, too.
It was I who demanded that these negotiations take place. I was more worried that you might go back on your promise. But to your credit, it appears that you're sticking to your word. This is turning into quite an occasion. I also brought some backup. I assume you don't mind.
Backup? Aren't you the brat from the restaurant the other day?
That's
You've
me.
come to support this lunatic because he helped you out?
Yep.
Fine. Your funeral. I'm not going to mince my words. Once we're done with you, you'll be nothing more than fish food. Get 'em, boys!
In front of the Dollar General. Let's do it.
Uh-oh, here they come. Good luck, you two.
Bet. We got this, dude. Ah, leave me alone.
Wings of darkness. Come, seven.
And shout.
Boom. Boom. Easy, dude. Oh my god, I just wasted that. Here, have that.
One with the forest.
Nice.
reveal thyself.
Easy. Dude, I like the Dendro reaction. Oh, cutscene.
Academia scum! Boss, finally! Did you use it? Great! Now we can...
What's happening? You good, homie? What is going on?
Boss!
Oh,
What's wrong?
oh my god. His thing is red.
We have to cut his Akasha connection, now.
Alright, yo! Alhaitham's a badass. Oh, let's go, dude! Oh, let's go! Alhaitham is sick.
Do not impede our work. Is that understood, Alhaitham?
Of course. I was only trying to help.
Bro, that was awesome. He took his butt plug and put it in his own butt. That's not sanitary. Whoa, that was a cool cutscene, dude. World. Hey. We heard that earlier.
What in Tibet just happened? It's like that big guy suddenly lost his mind.
It's not like that. It actually happened.
It looks like he used the Divine Knowledge Capsule.
Was it too much for him?
The Divine Knowledge Capsule did that to him?
Speaking of which, Hypatia did mention.
Oh, yeah. You mean how some researchers go insane after getting knowledge from Erminsul?
Yeah, maybe it was too much for his little dumb brain to figure out.
I've heard of numerous incidents of researchers in Satyavada life going insane. The state that man is now in suggests that this is a similar situation.
That was sick. Chat, that was awesome. That was so cool. The way he like dodged and like elbowed the dude in the ear. Like, dude, that was so cool.
This divine knowledge capsule
I
does
love
appear
him.
to be linked to the gods. But beyond that,
He is
it
so
doesn't
hot.
seem anything like the rumors suggest. Possessing it doesn't grant you divine wisdom or power. Did you hear what he said? World, forget me.
Yes.
What could that possibly mean?
Bro, I don't know. I heard it too. That's exactly what I heard before at Erminsul.
If the mantra took him away, then that means the Academia got the Divine Knowledge Capsule back too. What a shame. We were so close. Still, Paimon didn't expect the Divine Knowledge Capsule would be so dangerous. Imagine if we tried to open it. Oh, who knows what would have happened to us?
As things stand, there is no reason for me to remain in Port Ormos. I believe our collaboration has also reached its end.
Oh.
Okay.
We were so busy trying to find the Divine Knowledge Capsule that Paimon forgot to ask you something.
You went parkour.
You're a member of the Academia? Do you have any idea how we could go about meeting Lesser Lord Kusanali?
Truthfully, I don't.
Oh, great.
Lesser Lord Kusanali appears to exist outside of Sumeru's entire administration. Most of the time, you wouldn't know she exists at all.
Uh-huh. Why?
Moreover, since the Academia possesses the Akasha, a symbol of our deity's wisdom, scholars have no reason to desire to make contact with the deity herself anyway.
Everything about Lesser Lord Kusanali is such a mystery.
I'm heading back to the Academia. How about you two?
Oh, I gotta figure some stuff out. The festival, yeah.
Maybe we should head back.
I completely forgot about the festival.
Our feet over the past few days, so maybe a little rest and relaxation will do us good.
You have a point.
Then we'll part ways here, Alhaitham, until we meet again.
I love Alhaitham, dude. He's awesome. Oh, so cool.
Now, Do I deal with this thing first? Or should I produce the report that the higher-ups require?
Huh? Your higher-ups? That was Act 1, chat? Act 1 finished, and Festivals Part 2. Jesus Christ, chat. That was so long, but it was awesome. I absolutely love it.